Hey everybody, it's Steve with Steve Scott SEO with another cool tool just for you. Today is one of my favorite cool tools. It's quick and easy. It's called Why No Padlock. Have you ever gone to your website? Maybe you're building a website or you're on your own web page and you notice that the little lock in the corner, up in the left-hand corner, isn't green or it looks like it has an X in it. Well, a lot of times it can be really hard to figure out why a particular page of your site isn't being secured, even though it's got the HTTPS in the URL. And this tool is one of the easiest ways to figure out exactly what's going on. All you have to do is go to whynopadlock.com. Right there's where you'll see it. And you just put in the URL that you want to evaluate. I've got a little URL here I'm going to grab. And I'll go ahead and paste it in there. Click on the I'm Not a Robot and hit test page. This will go on for a moment or two as it indexes and processes the page, and it starts to look at many different things. You can see here that it shows you which page it's indexed, when it completed, and what the results are. Notice here that it tells you, well, hey, that the HTTPS, the secure, is not being forced, and that you may want to add that to your site. So that's one thing it lets you know. It also lets you know if there's anything else here that may be bad about the actual secure certificate that you have, the SSL certificate. And you can see that these will look pretty good, but down here is typically what causes the problems with the HTTPS not being fully secured. And they get what are called soft failures. Typically what these are images, or maybe it's a JavaScript that was maybe an old JavaScript from previous days before rolling over to the HTTPS. And what it does is it actually shows you that there is an insecure URL of, and it kind of actually shows you the image here. This one is a blue ATTL, and there's a couple of photos here. And all you really got to do to figure out which of these files it is to just highlight what they say is the broken one here, just like that. I'll just copy that. I'll open up a new URL, paste it in, and there you go. It shows the picture that is causing that issue, which allows you now go into your HTML or go into your WordPress file, whatever it may be, and fix that URL so that instead of saying HTTP, it says HTTPS, okay? If there's anything else within here, you'll see there's other files as well. Had a soft failure like this one here. It's a slightly different one. Here's another one. I'll just grab that one also. It's a GIF file, GIF. I'll go here, paste it in like that. It says, okay, hey, that particular file there is the one causing the problem. And so you can go back and check it out and see these little images here. If I were to go in and update that item, right? So this first one here, this picture here. There we go. So I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna pop that up, right? I'm gonna change that link to HTTPS. Hit OK. Right? I had this one here also had a problem. I'm gonna go ahead. Look, see, there's the HTTP. I'm gonna make it an S. Hit OK. So I've changed these two. I'll change this one here as well. There we go. And hit OK. Now I'll save this page. All right, and I'm going to go back to this URL right here, copy it, and I'll hit the Why No Padlock again, paste in the same URL again, tell them I'm not a robot, and hit test again. There you go. And notice now the other ones that were a problem before are no longer a problem. Only one soft failure here. It's just this blue lat GIF file right here, right? I can go ahead and see which one that is. Paste it in. Oh, it's that little blue bar I've got there. So once again, I can come here. It's probably this blue bar right there, right? So we can come here. I'll double click on the blue bar. Yep, there it is. We'll put the S in there, hit OK, and we'll save the file. This is, by the way, a very, very old site. I built this back in like 1997. It's quite old. It's been a long time since it's been updated, that's for sure. I'm going to go ahead one more time, and we will copy this URL one more time. Go back to the home page by clicking the logo. I'll paste it in one more time and test the page. And this time, hopefully, we're not going to get any of those soft errors. There we go. And look, no mixed content. So typically, when you do have an issue with security, you're getting mixed content. It can be very difficult to find out what is causing the problem. Using Why No Padlock is a super easy way to figure out what the problem is, where the issue is, and you've got to just go back into your file where, from the page that you've searched for, fix what was there. Generally, it says an HTTP, just make it HTTPS, and you should be good to go. Hope you like that cool tool, Why No Padlock. See you next week.